Yo, welcome to the jungle. We over here. Where you put you on game politics on the humble. You done no. Ooh. Appreciate it. Thank you for the change. Thank you for the change. It's all good in the hood. Ooh. Stay home. Stay safe. Keep it hip hop. Remember hip hop under quarantine. Don't get contaminated if you can help it. Donations, Cash App, TNG23. Don't forget you get your sweat equity in so you can look good, feel good, and keep pushing. I'm talking about for yourself. You know what I'm talking about? www.welcometothejungle.com. Your host, Leon. I'm a little late. I was having problems with the television. So it's coming in now so I can enjoy the game, whatever's left. Let's go Knicks, let's go Knicks. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, everything's about the Knicks today. So, you know, hopefully we go up 1-0 and start off on a good note. Other than that, I ain't got too much shit to talk today. But yeah, you know, what I was gonna say. I was gonna say something, but kind of forgot. You know what I mean? Not forget, but nothing to talk about really today. But we coolin'. But you already know. You done. No. Ooh. I love me and my coffee. Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You know what I mean? Um, Coffees, tranquila quietas, ate dinners already. You know what I mean? Good. Done. No. Besides that, what I was gonna say? Yeah, I got a joint on deck. Well, I ain't lay it down yet, but I got it here. Finitos, good to go. Something to play with, something to have fun with. You know what I mean? So probably lay it down tomorrow. I gotta get the beat first. You know what I'm saying? So we could be legit with it. You know what I mean? And yeah. Then have fun Friday. You know what I mean? And see what else I wanna. What I got. It's always something to work on. You know what I mean? So, but this one's gonna be. I like it. I like how it sound. I like. You know what I mean? But so yeah. But see what I'm gonna do after that. You know what I mean? I always like to. You know what I'm saying? Right. Knowing what direction I'm headed. You know what I mean? So, uh, but it's mucho bueno. You know what I'm talking about? So stay tuned Friday. You know what I mean? At some time. Right. Fuck you, me. Arr, you done know. You know what I mean? We get right, son. We super nice, son. Word up, son. Nah, let me stop. But yo, I've been hearing a lot of good joints. You know what I mean? I've been hearing a lot of, different stuff. You know what I mean? So, you know, been entertained somewhat. So, right? That's what it's about. Um, yes, sir. And but we working. Tomorrow I'm gonna come in a little later, make up for the day. You know what I'm saying? Uh, what's happened? Oh, the the 1.8 is the only thing that I seen happen as far as Trump. Listen, them people in power. You know what I mean? It's no what's the word I'm looking for? It's not looking good, man. You know what I mean? Uh, you know, I was looking kind of funny even sticking up for Mr. Trump because I do believe, he's a nice man. Probably other people don't think so, but because I'm not judging him fully. You know what I mean? I understand uh, a lot of things in life about life. You know what I mean? So not that I'm, what he started getting me was when he started doing things for like Venezuela and wanting to free Cuba and all of that. So I was like, yo, I was digging that. You know what I mean? Because in the history of presidencies and you know uh, the system that done so much in the history. You know what I mean? He was the first one that actually had the balls to do something about something. You know what I mean? But when people make mistakes, you know what I'm saying? They start, I don't know. Somebody thought about that bill, whatever. I mean, I guess they feel like they gonna do whatever it is they wanna do, and they in position to do it. You get what I mean? So, but the government just looks weak. You know what I'm saying? Because if they can't stop that, like, you know what I mean? Shit, he funding. Ain't no telling what he's funding. You know what I mean? Like, y'all think of the game, y'all lay back. Like, y'all don't, the representatives of the people, for the good people, that protects the people that can't protect themselves, right? In government, are just, they not fighting a good fight, man. You know what I mean? They fighting against racism, takeover slash dictatorship, and you know what I mean? And they whining like they can't block nothing. They ain't stopping nothing. They just giving it to them. Ain't no telling how deep that shit go. You know what I mean? So you know, I mean, if the people that we depend on ain't being vocal, really don't care, is because the system is fucked up, or they done fucked it up. So it can be that way. You know what I mean? I seen somebody ask the nigga Judge Ted Cruz. He was still talking about the last president. Oh, racist ass. You know what I mean? Like them type of people, when you ask some shit like that, I don't go fuck. Yo, you listen. You gotta go. You know what I mean? You can't answer that properly. You gotta go. We don't want to hear about the last president, what did, and agendas. You talking about agenda, bitch? Y'all got an agenda, and y'all's agenda is not right with the people overall. So either you change it, or you can pack it up. You know what I mean? Y'all need to fuck. You know what I mean? Just because you make them senators and governors and shit, whatever, it's like they untouchable to do whatever. It remind me of the motherfucking one movie with Mark Wahlberg, right? When the one senator had set him up or tried to get him killed and all that, Nigga had a motherfucking whole militia doing all kind of crazy shit. You know what I mean? And at the end, he blew him up in a helicopter or some dumb shit. Right? He thought he was gonna get away. He almost did get away with the nigga from with the dude from he used to be a detective and shit. Black guy, black, and I think was an Italian dude. I think Joe Pesci. I can't think of his name, but he was a good actor, very good actor for the '80s and shit when we was growing up. He was dope. Um, well, everything he played that I liked. So, but he was in the movie too. You know what I mean? Like the type of shit these motherfuckers. You know what I mean? The money, like, money can't fight everything now. You know what I mean? That's where they got it fucked up. You know what I mean? They think we allowing them to do the shit with the money of the people. You know what I'm saying? And we can't intervene no kind of way because I don't know what's going on. You know what I mean? I guess it's they won. They either made the rest of them people racist again, or they really want to go back in them times. You know what I mean? I don't go fuck how much in the money they have, and it's not gonna go back that way. You know what I mean? It's just gonna get fucked up for everybody. You know what I mean? I'm just telling you. But we need to see, and like I hear these politics. It's just them politics. That politics shit is just when we hear them like shit. It's like, man, we don't. Y'all not it, man. You know what I mean? That shit don't have no substance. Like, you know what I mean? No motherfucker don't take you serious. You know what I mean? Like, how you brushing shoulders with these motherfuckers? You know what I mean? Like, they ask them a question. They hit them with some off the wall dumb shit. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck? Who the fuck you think you talking to, man? You know what I mean? Like, these motherfuckers ain't never had a fight in their life, and look what the fuck they doing to us. You know what I mean? Like, for real though. So the good white people. If America is not looking good, if you don't fight your own to save what the fuck might can be left, then let it be what it's gonna be. You know what I mean? The fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, apparently nobody give a fuck no way, so you live and you learn, right? Ooh. But I'ma clap and I'ma support and I'ma talk good of the president whenever he does something good, right? Freedom, whatever rights he's gonna give, you know what I mean? Whatever help he's gonna give, however many people he's gonna pardon that give a second chance or third chance, fourth chance, whatever the case may be. You know what I mean? It's just it's probably in his administration. Something is someone is they sabotaging him. It could come. I don't want to say it's coming from him everything directly. No, but something's going on, and that something needs to know it's not gonna go down like that. You know what I'm talking about? So you either get right and stop the fuckery because it's not gonna be good. You know what I'm talking about? I'm just saying, like, the people ain't gonna take but so much now. Like you could either look good or just tarnish your own shit. Don't let them people sabotage you. You know what I mean? And I don't know, like they ain't too happy right now. You know what I mean? But let's see how this gonna go. You know what I mean? Them folk politic. You know what I mean? They gonna do what the fuck they feel like they gonna do, and then every action has a reaction. You get what I'm saying? Hopefully, something good happens in the near future. We're gonna concentrate on whatever we can control, which is better ourselves, stay positive, uh, try to create wealth. You know what I mean? Uh, Grow our small businesses into decent businesses and take care of our family, protect ourselves at all costs, and uh, help who we can along the way. You know what I'm talking about? And do good music, cause we good like that. Chill. Anyway, man, I'm gonna get up out. I think I probably said too much about the situation, but it's just because there's a lot of little different elements. You know what I'm saying? That needs the fixing, a whole lot of fixing. So, and unfortunately, there's a lot of folk that think it's just, I'm a firm believer in cleaning the shit the fuck up. You know what I mean? So, but you know what I mean? The people gotta wanna do better and not just let people just, I don't know. I can't call it right now. You know what I'm talking about? It's Knicks Day, so that's what we're gonna focus on overall. You know what I mean? Hopefully things will develop in a good way in the near future, and we won't have these current issues, right? You know what I'm saying? So I just don't want to count the man out because there's always room for improvement. He has done some good, and I hope some more good come out of him, and we just gonna pray for that. You know what I'm talking about? Besides that, big up to everybody. Stay blessed, not stressed. You know what I mean? We gonna be's all right. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, let me hold some before I choke some. You already know some. You done? No. Fuck you mean? Chill. I'm out, man. Talk to y'all punk ass tomorrow sometime. You heard? Bagada. Yeah.